See, right, this right here is for the one, the true, and the only Jason Rose. This is a letter to sincerely Jason Rose. Welcome back to No Filter MMA. This is your boy BJ back with another video show. Guys, it's fight day. It's fight day. It's fight day, and I've said it, and we've all said it again. We've said it over and over and over and over and over. The WMMA community as a whole has said it over and over and over and over and over and over. We've said two things about this fight. We said that Antonina Shevchenko is in a must-win situation. And that is a very true statement. Like, Antonina Shevchenko is in a must-win situation today. You know? And I'm going to explore both of the things that we've been saying. And number two, these girls got a target on Antonina Shevchenko's back. You know what I'm saying? These girls got a target, you know, on the back of Antonina Shevchenko. You know, the pressure is on Antonina right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Antonina has to go out here and turn back Casey O'Neill. And, you know, the way Casey O'Neill is talking, you know, Casey O'Neill is ready to go in here and beat up Antonina Shevchenko. Like, she is ready to go in here and beat up Antonina Shevchenko. You know, style-wise aside, you know, stylistic-wise aside, we're not going to talk about that in this video. We're going to talk about the hunger. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about the hunger. Is Antonina Shevchenko as hungry as some of these other flyweight prospects? You know what I'm saying? Like, is Antonina as hungry as a Miranda Maverick? You know what I'm saying? Have we heard anything about title coming from Antonina Shevchenko? Now, we know that Antonina will never fight her sister. We know that the thought of that happening is something that we shouldn't even waste our time fathoming, because Antonina would never fight her sister, and her sister would never fight her. You know what I'm saying? And it would be a complete, like, destruction. You know what I'm saying? Valentina would destroy Antonina Shevchenko. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're not here to talk about, you know, who will win a fight between Antonina and Valentina. The thing is, I'm sure there's a plan that's been worked out. Is, you know, if Antonina were to get into a title situation, you know, I'm sure there's something worked out. I'm sure they've thought about that. I mean, damn, they fight in the same damn division. I'm just not convinced that Antonina Shevchenko, especially after taking a couple of losses in the UFC, I'm not 100% convinced that Antonina is confident about getting anywhere close to a title shot. Now, the UFC gave Antonina a bone. They threw her a bone with that Katlyn Chookagian fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, they threw her a bone, and Katlyn Chookagian dismantled Antonina Shevchenko. You know what I'm saying? So this is where what is kind of off-putting to me, and why I want to address Jason Rose, the one and only Mr. Jason Rose. Jason Rose has the nerve to say the name, to say you need to worry about Montana De La Rosa. Montana De La Rosa is fighting Macy Barber. Montana De La Rosa is coming off of a win. Montana De La Rosa can probably go. Well, Montana has never been finished in the UFC. Montana has never came close to being finished in the UFC. You know, Montana is a well-rounded fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, the same things can't really be said about Antonina, because when Antonina gets taken down, she's a fish out of water. You know what I'm saying? She's a fish out of water. Her bread and butter is on the feet. So the thing about Montana De La Rosa, though, Montana will, you know, there's not many girls in the division that are better on the ground than Montana. And Montana De La Rosa can go toe-to-toe with a striker. You know what I'm saying? She may not have the best striking, but she has enough striking to where she can make a fight on the feet competitive. You know what I'm saying? Versus Antonina Shevchenko cannot make a fight on the ground competitive. The only person like she really took down was Lucia Pudilova. She submitted Lucia Pudilova. You know what I'm saying? Who's a striker, but you know, it is what it is. But let's talk about the target. That's let me close out that one statement from you know, this argument with Jason Rose. Jason Rose, you can't compare Antonina Shevchenko to Montana De La Rosa. Now, you always holler about the Shevchenkos, a lifelong this and that. Listen, when it comes to MMA and what's happening inside the UFC octagon, there's no comparison to what Montana De La Rosa has done versus what Antonina has done. Okay? Antonina, no. Like, let's not even compare those two and match them up in a fight, and we all know who wins that fight. So let's not even, like, you know, for her to be a lifelong martial artist, you know, you got girls out here that's very young that's looking a whole lot better than Antonina Shevchenko. You know what I'm saying? So now move on to the target that's on her back. Antonina got her hands full in this fight with Casey O'Neill. You know what I'm saying? Casey O'Neill, you know, but then again, words can be words. You know, Mandy Baum talked a big game. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mandy Baum got starched. So maybe, you know, maybe Casey O'Neill will get starched. You know, maybe Casey O'Neill knows how to make it sound good. You know what I'm saying? So you just would never really know. Because at this point with Shevchenko, at this point with Antonina, we just got to see her prove something. Like, we just got to see her do something in there. You know, we got to see Antonina use these deadly hands that everybody says that Antonina has. You know, this crazy Muay Thai that, you know, everyone talks about Antonina Shevchenko has. At this point, we just got to see something from her. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to see something from Antonina to lead us to believe that Antonina is somewhat on a level that her sister is on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have not seen anything from Antonina and all the fights that Antonina has had in the UFC. Now Antonina may be very easy on the eyes. You know, I think she's a very beautiful woman, but we have not seen much of anything from Antonina. What can you take away from the fights that Antonina Shevchenko has had? She's got a little bit of pop in her fight. I mean, a little bit of pop in her punches. She has a little bit of a ground game, but it's not that good. She's not very physically strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe Antonina will be better at 135 pounds. Maybe she'll be bigger, faster, stronger at 135 pounds. I don't know. I feel like she has a little bit more of a weight cut than Valentina does, because Antonina is just big compared to Valentina. But, you know, what can we say we've learned from Antonina since coming into the UFC? Not really much of anything, guys. You know? So, you know, Antonina she's at a point in the UFC and in this division where she's gonna have to fight the Casey O'Neills, the Liana Jojuas. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna have to fight those fights because that's the level that she's on. Every step up that they've given Antonina, she's lost horribly. You know what I'm saying? The only people she beat is who? Like Ji-Yeon Kim and Lucia Pudilova, and she beat somebody else. Ji-Yeon Kim, Lucia Pudilova, and who else was it that Antonina beat? Ariane Lipsky. So, I mean, we gotta see, guys. But anyways, let me know what you think. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Let's hope that we see Antonina do something today. And your boy is out.